Maybe I'm ignorant. This is pure ignorance. Maybe I'm ignorant.
Hit him.
Stop talking, let me finish this.
My takeover starts now. It's the 3 Counts resident supervillain, the Dark Goat, the Dark Lord himself, Damien Fatale. And now, you're watching Damien and Friends.
All right. Look at me already messing up. Look at me already messing up. What's going on, people? Welcome to the 3 Count Debate Show. I'm taking over. This is now Damien and Friends. And the other two might or might not be locked in the closet. And, well, today I'm bringing a new friend. I'm bringing my man. Me and him go back like too long. Too long.
Way too long.
Way too long. But me and him like to argue about wrestling. So this is my boy Twitch.
I am not your brother, your nephew, or your cousin. I'm just the guy that's here because we can't find the.
Yeah, I can get that. So, you ready to debate some wrestling? You know, talk some stuff.
Do
See
this.
what's going on. Like, you know, try to do this and have fun. And yeah, definitely follow us on Twitter and yeah, that other stuff.
Instagram.
Yeah, that thing. And all other, you know, stuff. Listen. Like our stuff. Buy our merch.
Buy their merch.
And if you don't know where to find it, I mean, you can watch some past episodes where like Chaz does all of that, and I'm not about that. So we're gonna talk about what we're gonna talk about today. So this is gonna be kind of like the art of wrestling, but we're gonna start off with match of the week. So what's your match of the week, buddy?
Man, that's a really hard pick. You had a. There were a lot of them. There were a lot of really good ones. Me personally, I like MJF and Adam Cole versus Sammy Guevara and Daniel Garcia.
All right, all right, all right, all right.
I would put Blood and Guts in there, but I feel like.
We'll talk about that one later. I'm going to go with. I really enjoyed Dominic and Wesley on NXT.
Okay.
And I enjoyed that immensely, actually. So you know that gives me my my match of the week.
Okay.
All right. So you ready to argue?
I'm always ready to argue with you.
All right. So we're gonna start off with the state of wrestling in WWE. Your favorite programming.
Sad.
I figured we saved the best for last.
The best? I mean, if you're going to say the best for last, then yeah.
That's air quotes, real big air quotes.
Your air quotes don't matter.
They always matter. But anyway, so with everything that's going in WWE, Bloodline storyline, new champions, SummerSlam, you know, the past shows that they've had, ratings going up, even the Vince McMahon stuff. I mean, what are your thoughts on it? Where do you want to start?
Oh man,
because I mean we've talked about these things before separately, but never in a group mesh situation.
There are very few things on WWE TV that get me excited right now. the Bloodline storyline is probably one of the only reasons I watch uh SmackDown. Uh Brock and Cody are one of the very few reasons I watch Raw. Uh I don't like Dominic. I don't like anything to do with him, so the
It means he's doing his job then.
TV.
It means he's doing his job then.
Oh yeah, he's definitely doing his. I'm not sure if it's Dirty Dom or the like.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
not sure. I'm not sure which one it is, but I don't know, man. There's a
the
lot of good.
this this the Judgment Day bores me. I'm tired of seeing the Judgment Day on my TV. I can't wait for them to split up. I like Damien Priest. I like Rhea Ripley. Finn Balor seems like now to me he is just that. He's that annoying little hype man, and
I'm gonna watch that after we get off of here. I'm gonna watch that match.
I'm gonna have to check that one out.
Oh yeah, no,
Uh,
I'm watching it after.
yeah, I don't like what I see from Finn Balor now. He's literally just become the annoying little hype man. Uh,
So that means you haven't been paying attention to what he's been doing recently, then, or
I
have
have
you?
attention with what he's doing recently with Seth Rollins, and I'm interested to see that match, but I don't like when they give him a microphone. I feel like he's trying to be a gangster and he just doesn't come off to me as a gangster. He just I don't know. Maybe the Judgment Day and the XCOM Dom have gotten to his head.
Well, I mean, Damian Priest isn't a saint himself, so I mean,
I
and
I
neither
like
is Rhea. You got three people that like. Well, Rhea's got actually really no heat. She can barely do any wrong. So that's
right.
like that. That's not even.
You want to
Mommy's
talk
killing it. Mommy's
you
killing it.
do no wrong. Yeah, that's Ripley. I like that Finn is agitated with Damian Priest having the briefcase. I enjoy their little quarrels. Uh
Alright.
that that's about it for Raw for me. Like I said, it doesn't there's nothing really on Raw that hypes me up like damn, I need to tune in next week for Monday Night Raw.
It's 3 hours. I will
Mm-hmm.
not lie about that. However, these past couple weeks, I feel like they've been good 3 hours.
That's because
Uh,
we're building for SummerSlam.
exactly. But still, it's been getting better and better. New faces popping up,
Yeah.
coming back from injury. Um, I'm enjoying the Judgment Day. Sorry. I'm enjoying Trish and Becky.
I do
And
enjoy Trish and Becky. It is nice to see
uh,
Trish uh
Rhea just killing people. um,
like I said, someone who can do no wrong.
Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins, the fact that he is now one of the top champions, he's been killing it.
I like that.
He's been defending it like crazy.
I like
Uh,
respect his outfits.
Miz getting back to his old self. There's so many little bright spots. Gunther, Intercontinental
Gunther
Champion,
is,
longest fuck reign.
Gunther is easily in my top three right now. Like
Dude, he's murdering it.
he's
I mean, the current undisputed tag team champions. Now, could they be doing a little bit more? Yes, of course. However, they're still entertaining every time they're out there. Look, I'm not even a big fan of Matt Riddle, but at least he's not on the fucking scooter anymore.
Matt Riddle in the scooter.
Now you just got to get rid of the shit flying out of his ass when he like kicks his slippers off, and then we'll be
What
cool again.
this week?
Yeah, fucking rhinos.
The giraffes last week.
Don't remind me. So, yeah, no, there's a lot of bright spots, and then I didn't even mention Cody and Brock. So, in my opinion, they have so much now. You got the possibility of the Creeds coming up, Wesley coming up.
I
Uh,
don't know why I'm so excited about Cody and Brock and this little story they have going, but for some reason I really am. Like,
it's entertaining.
it,
It's hands down one of the most entertaining things on Raw, and
I
that's
like
because,
Cody actually attempting to make Brock work.
well, yeah. But see, the thing is, at the same time, Brock looks like he's enjoying the work. It's
Yeah,
somebody that he hasn't really faced
like he's
in the
having.
same company for years, and like maybe had some like chance passing bys, but for the most part, Cody's on like that Brock level now
Yeah,
as far as stardom. So like him leaving and coming back was probably the smartest decision that he ever made.
I don't disagree.
So I don't know. I think Raw is doing its thing. NXT is just doing its thing, building up these new stars. They got a bunch taken, now they're building up more. You already have a bunch more taken. So that's just been is what it is. Shawn Michaels is doing his thing down there.
Yeah,
And then good old SmackDown.
good old SmackDown. I like
SmackDown's been crazy the past couple of months.
Smack.
Several months, maybe a year.
I there's there's not many bad things I can say about SmackDown.
There's a lot going over there. Bianca, Asuka, and the Queen.
Yeah,
Austin Theory in the United States title.
we're gonna talk. I feel some type of way about that, but
I think it's getting close to the time for him to drop that. I feel like he needs to move on.
I have a feeling he'll drop it at SummerSlam. Um, if he even defends it at SummerSlam, because apparently the if what I read online was correct, the tournament they just had for the number one contender will be held late on a later dated SmackDown. Apparently,
Well, hopefully it does, because then that way, our boy L.A. Knight
LA Knight,
can get his deserved title match.
man,
Man,
over
that's somebody that's been killing it.
promo wise, amazing. Man, I, LA Knight is yeah, he's killing it for sure.
Yeah, he's from our home state. Look at that.
He's from Hagerstown. I don't know if I recognize that area.
Wow.
uh,
Wow. I mean, it's part of Maryland, buddy. As much as we might not want it to be, it's still there.
uh,
But nah. And for me, you already know I'm pro WWE anyway. They can barely do any wrong.
of course.
And at this moment, they haven't been really doing anything wrong.
They haven't done anything wrong.
Nah, not really.
Uh,
Now, Vince McMahon, on the other hand, has done some things wrong.
well, Vince, man, I hate to break this to you.
He hasn't been able to keep his hands to himself.
The realization that that man will never leave WWE alone and he will always have his finger on something and you're just going to have to accept it.
Yeah, it makes sense. I would too. That's his baby. He
I,
might be old and senile, but sheesh. Got a
go,
shit ton of money for that company. That mustache got to go, though.
yeah,
That
well,
mustache has got to
when you order
go.
the price from wish.com,
Oh, I don't even know if it's. I can't even give it that. Dude, he looks like he's trying to hide in plain sight. Like he's like Clark Kent with the glasses.
it's not me, but it is me.
Like I'm waiting for him to twirl the end of it and do something
Uh,
maniacal. Yeah.
uh, the old English supervillains and shit.
Yeah, dude, the first time I saw it, I was like, nah, that's Photoshop. No
I
way.
didn't believe it neither, but apparently
and, and then WrestleMania, I was like, oh, it's true.
It's all
Oh, this is so wrong. I don't. It made me feel so dirty. I ain't gonna lie to you. Made me feel horribly gross. It was
um
bad.
I
It was
like
bad.
the Shotzi Blackheart going crazy.
That's been
Uh,
pretty interesting. I'm happy they're giving her some more screen time.
yeah, yeah, I do dig what they're doing with her and stalking Bailey. Um,
EO being the
e-
women's Money in the Bank.
yeah, I have a feeling I would like to believe that she's going to cash in and it's going to. I just,
Have this bad feeling that she's gonna be the first woman to not cash in successfully on Oscar,
I just
or
can't.
in a or AKA Charlotte.
Yeah, I just
I
like
feel like Charlotte's gonna walk away from SummerSlam as the new women's champion.
somehow, some way, it wouldn't surprise me. Like,
You never bet against the Queen, bro. You
you're like the 20 millionth time women's champion of the universe.
yeah, hey, look, never bet against the Queen, bro. I've learned my lesson.
Has she held more titles than her father?
Not yet. I want to say she's at. Okay, hold on. Let's find out. I want to say she's at.
Ric Flair is at what, 16?
Yeah, and so is John Cena.
Yeah. Orton would be the closest behind Cena.
And far as men, yes.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. How many titles does this woman have? That's not what I was looking for. I guess it would be in the very beginning of her whole entire thing.
I know,
I hate reading.
I
So
know
let's do that.
it's because you can't read.
Oh, I can read.
I don't believe that.
No, you should.
If you can read Cat in the Hat, I'll be surprised.
Ooh, I hate to tell you, but I actually can read that. That's the one book I can read, sir.
Cool. Read me read me a chapter out of Harry Potter.
Oh, I got you all day long. Which book?
You can pick that one.
All right, I got you all day, buddy.
Um,
But yeah, keep talking, keep talking, keep talking.
I like everything going on with Jay. Um, this whole "it's your fault what happened to Jimmy," "I'll never forgive you," Heyman throwing that in his face, uh, even Solo stepping up and saying, "I'll never forgive you," like that. This is probably the best storytelling I've seen from WWE in forever.
14 times, by the way. So she's got two more.
Okay, so
They're
yeah,
not counting her two NXT championships for some reason, because she's already at 16 technically.
so if you include NXT, she's a 16-time champion.
Yes.
Okay. Anywho, I I thoroughly enjoyed this Jimmy storyline. You can see the struggle between right and wrong that he's trying to deal with, and now it's just full blown. I need to get you. You're gonna get it, regardless if I win and lose. You're gonna get it. Uh, I think Roman's starting to realize that he may be in a little bit more trouble than he would like to believe he is. Uh, I like that he was super quick to throw his title down and be like, "This means absolutely nothing to me." And Jay being like, "No, I said this is tribal combat. You're putting your necklace down too."
Can't disagree with that. That was a nice little touch because he was hesitant.
Very hesitant. And that's where I feel like you really see that Roman is, I think he realizes, hey, I may be a little bit in over my head, but I don't want to admit that I'm in over my head.
Well, like really, when it comes down to it, he's basically saying like, yeah, this championship means shit. This reign means shit. It's
Yeah,
the fact that I'm the tribal chief and always will be. That is the importance.
yeah,
And so it's nice that it's like one of those where it's like, oh, he's got a lot more to lose.
yeah.
And it's like just everything crumbling, dude, all of it. I'm sorry, just all of it. Sammy was probably
That
one of the greatest parts of the bloodline.
predicted all this is what I like. Um, I like that even from the moment he left the bloodline and turned on Roman, hit him with the chair, blah blah blah. I like that he was backstage in Jay's ear, like he's gonna start doing this to you. You're gonna be the next in line, and
Hey, what's up?
he's just gonna abuse you the way he did to me. And sooner or later, you're gonna have to realize that. I like that we're seeing that come to fruition. Uh I like that you see hesitation with Solo.
Right?
Like,
Being tossed in this situation too.
okay, yeah, that's your brother's, and this is your cousin, but let's throw you in the middle of this. Like, you picked that necklace up a couple weeks ago and held it there and stared at it like, damn, what if it's me?
It could be.
It very well could be.
God,
Uh,
that family is so big. There's so much more that they can do with this. That's the crazy part.
that is a ginormous family.
What is he? Umaga's kid just started wrestling.
I believe so.
Yeah, Zilla Fatu.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just started wrestling for I believe Booker T's company. That's where he was training at.
Jake,
Earlier wrestling.
but he's not in WWE. I think he's still with MLW.
Yeah, Jacob. Yeah, and isn't there another one there too?
Uh,
Aren't they a tag team?
I think they were a tag team. I can't remember who it was at the current moment though.
I can't remember that because the freaking tree is so freaking big.
So big. I see little clips of them trying to like break down where each person
I have to.
like why.
Well, I mean, look. At the end of the day, wrestling as a whole, it's been good, but I mean, let's keep it real. It's oversaturated.
Very oversaturated. I feel like WWE has more talent than they know what to do with, per usual.
Oh, so does AEW.
Oh, I won't disagree with you on that. I feel like there's a bunch of people that AEW could benefit from letting go. But I feel the same
Let
about
it go.
the league.
Tony, you got to grow some balls first. All right, look. All right, that's gonna be topic part two. So let's go into hot and cold wrestler. Who's your hottest and who's your coldest?
That's really hard for me to pick. That's that's man, that's really hard. Can I do a tag team for hottest?
Yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah, yeah, yeah.
doing a if I could do a tag team for hottest, I love this random combination of MJF and Adam Cole. I think it is hysterical. I think them when they finally break up, it's going to be more hysterical. So for hot, I got to go with MJF and Adam Cole.
All right, all right.
Cold. Hmm.
All right, I'll do my hottest while you think of your cold, because I
Yeah.
already got my cold already.
Okay.
So my hottest wrestler this week is going to be my tribal chief.
Your tribal chief. Okay.
Here's the table. The WWE undisputed WWE champion. I said it all backwards. Roman Reigns. That's my hottest. And
Okay.
that's just
Oh,
because it's just Roman. And-
yeah, no, that's acceptable.
oh, my
Which
coldest? Oh, my coldest is gonna be remain this until this man either kicks the fucking bucket or goes back to just touring and singing. And that's Chris fucking Jericho. I want you to go away.
oh
Just
man.
go away. You're freezing cold. Go away. Go away so I can miss you.
Yeah,
He's tarnishing his fucking career.
how can I miss you if you never go away? Uh
Ah, he's so annoying.
my coldest, honestly, man, I don't really know. That's hard. I kind of like what everybody's doing right.
Like, come on, there's got to be somebody like that one person where you're just like, damn
I
it.
mean, I agree with you on the Jericho thing. Like, how can I miss you if you don't go away? Uh, I wouldn't mind seeing Moxley
Hey,
go.
how you doing?
Moxley would be my cold. I think. I think he needs a vacation. Uh,
That's actually, I can't disagree with the Hook thing.
I I'm gonna go with Moxley.
Moxley?
Yeah, Moxley.
Okay, I can understand that, and that's gonna lead us right into what we're gonna talk about. I mean, I have to agree with Richard about Hook,
Yeah,
um, because I can't stand Jungle Boy.
I. All right. Well, you want to start talking about AEW?
Yeah, that's true. That is true. That could. So let's talk about the State of Wrestling Part 2 AEW, aka Planned Parenthood.
Man,
On this side, we got a lot going on. The return of Punk, the fighting of Punk, the Elite, the Golden Elite, the Bullet Club Gold, uh, MJF, Cole, the women's division picking up,
yeah.
uh, the umpteenth million titles between that and Ring of Honor, and these rules that should have been put out 2 years ago. That they did. Oh, yeah, we're gonna talk about that. So,
You 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 say they have umpteen million titles, but I just want to make a side note real quick.
right?
Why is every single title in WWE now the let's take the Intercontinental title for example now. Why is it now the Intercontinental heavyweight title? Why is everything now a heavyweight title?
I have no idea. I can't answer. See that? I can't answer you
Thing?
for that. However, why does everybody in AEW need a championship?
I,
Dude, dude, it was so bad that Battle of the Belts, you could not have every belt on that show. You know why? Because it would have been 6 fucking hours.
I
They have 14
agree with you
championships.
at the
Like
same
14 or 15 championships.
at the same time. Do you forget about the 24/7 championship?
Oh, don't, oh, God, that was horrible, but entertaining. It was funny. Just like Orange Cassidy and his title run. No, that's mean.
Anywho,
I can't look. All right, look. When it comes to Orange, when he gets out of the thing and
the one
actually wrestle, then I'm good.
you're so spiteful and you're
True,
so one.
true. I don't. It did.
I will agree with Richard. It very much so kept truth relevant. The
It
24
did. He
title,
made that
yeah,
title.
I will wholeheartedly agree with that. He
He,
completely made that title.
yeah, he made it entertaining. It was fucking hilarious.
But then
He was the man.
Kowski win it.
Oh, Dana Brooke,
I
little
was really
hippie guy.
I was really waiting to see Tom Brady pin Rob Gronkowski on the sideline.
That would have been okay. That would have been kind of funny.
That would have got the title over for me. But other than that, y'all have just as many titles over there in fucking WWE. So I don't want to hear it.
Are we including NXT?
Yes, we are including NXT.
All right. So if we include NXT, you got the 2 top titles, the 2 women's titles, the 3 women's titles. So okay, 3 top titles, 3 women's titles. So that's 6, right?
Yes.
The 2 tag team titles, and the 1 women's because they got rid of 1. Intercontinental, North American, and US. That's 11. AEW. They have the 2 women's championships, the trios tag.
There are 8 current championships in AEW.
No. We're including Ring of Honor. Don't forget about that. No. So you have the 3 women's championships. You have the TV title, the international, the TNT, the 2 top titles in one in Ring of Honor, 1 in AEW,
So that's
the
8.
TV title, the
That's
trios title.
10,
What am I missing? The Pure title.
11. You have
I
the
feel like I'm missing something.
you have the same amount, 11 and 11.
Well, I'm missing
So
some. No, I am missing something.
no, you're not. Stop
I
trying to
am
read.
missing something. No, I'm.
You're,
Hold on. 3 women's, 2
you're
worlds,
you're grasping at Vince McMahon's brass rings, man. Come on now.
the international. No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
TVS, TNT. I'm at
Uh-huh.
TV trios, both tag titles.
It's 11. You're not missing.
I feel like I'm missing something. The
You're
Pure title.
the
I
title.
didn't
It's
say the Pure
11
title.
titles.
No, that's 12.
What?
Pure title. I forgot the Pure
You mentioned
title.
already.
Yeah, no, I started over. I didn't mention the Pure title after I did TNT.
You're
So
still
it's
at
about
11.
12. No, it's 12. I know. It's
Okay.
12 titles. Yet Keith Lee has nothing.
Yeah.
I know. I feel so bad for him. It's because they.
Unfortunately,
It's because they got rid of their YouTube shows, which they should have,
I
because
don't
now
think
they have
that.
3 shows. So it's just oversaturated.
There
Yeah,
is
no.
wrestling on every day of the week.
Yeah, every day of
Every
the
day of
week.
the week. Monday through Sunday, you can catch wrestling. And if
So
you're on
much wrestling.
Peacock, you can watch it 24/7.
Oh, so much. Oh, you're right. The WTF title.
Okay, so there you go.
Ah,
Yeah, okay.
so there's 13.
That's an easily forgettable
That is
title.
an easy forgettable title. So that's 13.
Okay, one
13
more.
to 11.
Oh
No,
no, two more
13 to
than WWE. Heaven forbid.
that's too many. I mean, both companies got too many. Don't get me wrong, but there's too many, and that's
Talking
not including like
real quick. Talking about championships real quick. If they just gave Roman that new Universal title, why is he still walking around with 3 now?
why wouldn't he?
Why though?
I would just
The other
because I
2
can.
are irrelevant.
No, just because I can. They're trophies now.
I'm, but they don't mean shit to him.
But they're trophies. It's just a sign of power. It's like,
They don't mean shit to him though.
yeah, but it's like one of those where it's like, well, it gives Paul Heyman something to do, and this just proves that I'm the shit.
Paul Heyman don't need nothing to do. He needs to go sit down.
Back to Planned Parenthood. So let's talk about blood and guts. Let's talk about blood and guts.
Yeah.
Forget everything else. We're gonna talk about blood and guts.
All right.
So,
So you started Blood and Guts off. We had Jungle Boy and Hook for the TNT Championship.
I could have did without that.
Hook's undefeated reign coming to an end at the hands of Luke Perry's son, Jungle Boy.
Yeah, I don't like him, by the way.
Jungle
I
Boy?
can't. Yeah, oh, I cannot stand him. And I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
So he did this convention. I don't know if me and you talked about this. He did this convention over in London, called
When?
for the Love of Wrestling.
Okay.
And he was up there doing a Q&A and was just a horrible.
I mean, he's the tribal chief.
He's got a
Man,
point there.
tribal chief needs to go sit down and shut up.
Nah, you can't. No, 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 no,
He
no,
needs
no.
to take his ass somewhere.
Yes, yes, me and
You
Cornet can't stand Jungle Boy together. So this little dipshit, right, during the Q&A was just like sitting there like basically that look, I don't want to be here. And
Okay.
so like a guy I guess that was like aspiring to be a wrestler was like, what should I do to like, basically get into wrestling? His answer was don't do it.
I mean, but how many people have you heard say don't do it?
Well, yeah, but like he just left it at that. It's not this is really hard. It's going to take a lot. It's going to be a lot on your body. You should probably not do this
I
unless
mean,
you really love it. But that wasn't it. That was just a don't do it.
just don't. Just no.
Yeah. Yeah, just no.
I mean,
And then he told a little kid, because the little kid asked him, he was like, if you were getting ready to die, what's the last wrestling match, like the wrestling match that you want to see? You know what he told this little kid?
what did he tell this little kid?
He told this little kid, I wouldn't. That's depressing.
I mean, the truth hurts.
That was no, that was wrong.
The truth hurts.
Then they asked him how he's enjoying London. He's like, I'm not enjoying it. I can't wait to leave. I don't ever want to come back. This is
Do
before he turned heel, though. This would have
I
been different
understand?
if he was being a heel, but this was more of Jack Perry being Jack Perry. He's a
Well,
little
maybe
shit.
Jack Perry had jet lag or something like that. Let's be honest. Would you be happy being in London? It
Yes,
rained.
actually, I would. I would have enjoyed that immensely.
Well, maybe he's been to London too many times.
He needs to get over himself.
All right. Well, anywho, he defeated Hook to end his undefeated reign.
Boo.
Boy is your new TNT champion. Uh, yeah, but he was safer to send than MJF. Of
That
course.
is true. Yeah. True. True,
I
true,
mean,
true.
I agree. You know, I
I'd pay
like
money to see that.
I like AEW, but I'm so glad that Marco Stunt is nowhere.
As Jamila said, when she first saw him, she thought it was somebody's small child from Make a Wish.
I can really understand that.
When she said it, I couldn't unsee it anymore.
I've had to have so many people because for a while I stopped watching wrestling, but I came back and I saw him on my television. I thought I was watching the wrong channel. Oh, man, I'm so glad he's gone. But
-1.
had,
-1 could beat Marco Stunt. He's probably taller by now.
I mean,
Brody is his daddy.
yeah.
But all right. So okay, the second match. What was the second match?
Britt Baker defeating Kayla Sparks in like 30 seconds.
That was funny.
That was hysterical.
And I love Britt.
I
She's like the person next to Nyla Rose that I really, really like in the women's division.
I thoroughly enjoy just about anything Britt Baker does. I
do
think
too.
she
She's
is
entertaining.
on the mic. I think she is an amazing talent. Man, I can't say anything wrong about Britt Baker.
No, she goes out there and she kills it. All right, what's next? Got nothing bad to
Next,
say about that match.
you have the greatest random tag team ever put together. MJF and Adam Cole. I think they are an amazing tag team, and I think it's going to be even more amazing when they break up. Them defeating Sammy Guevara and Daniel Garcia in the blind tag team eliminator. They move on next week to face FTR for the tag team championship.
-1 is definitely probably bigger.
Probably.
He doesn't
I
like the.
love everything about MJF and Adam Cole being a tag team. I think it is hysterical. I think the dance off was even more hysterical. I'm sure Jim Cornette's going to hate it, which makes me love it even more. Man, I think this was an amazing match. I think this easily stole the show.
I'll
Sam,
put it like this: if
Sam,
if Blood and Guts would have ended right there, I would have been happy.
I can agree and disagree with that. Don't hate on corny. I don't hate on corny, but corny is very one-sided, just like this guy I'm talking to here. So
Because he has a damn point. Like I could have done without the dance off. However, you're right. It did add a ha ha ha
it did.
to the situation instead of ha ha ha. I'm laughing at you. What
I think
happens
that
next after this match?
I think the dance off was awesome.
Um,
It was very well done.
the story was
And
really good. The story was really, really, really good.
Sammy Guevara, I like. I've always been a fan of Sammy Guevara. Uh, I like Daniel Garcia as well.
I
Uh,
can't stand neither one of their faces. I don't know what it is about their faces. Not their talent. They're very talented guys. It's their face. It's so punchable.
Sammy Guevara looks like that little stepbrother that your mother makes you take everywhere with you.
Oh, like you just
Uh,
want to shake the shit out of him. And Daniel Garcia, I just want to punt him. It's just right in the fucking face. That face, the faces that he makes. God damn it, it's annoying.
I mean, I feel the same way about you,
The
but
dancing. It's all good though. I got a beautiful face. No, don't hate on the moneymaker.
that is a horrible face.
With that being said,
Uh,
sir, the match was really good though. Like
it
as a
was.
whole, the
I
match was really
like. I like that after the match, uh, before FTR comes out, or maybe it was after FTR came out. I can't really remember. Uh, I like that
good.
you see MJF snap. I don't like it. I like that you see MJF snap at Adam Cole for the way he looked at the title.
That added a nice little
Uh,
wrinkle.
yeah,
What if
I
they
don't.
win the tag titles?
Man, I would.
What if they win the tag titles?
It's a possibility. It is professional wrestling, and we all know that anything can happen in professional wrestling. Uh, I mean, if they win it, then MJF becomes a double champion, um, and Adam Cole gets another title. Uh, I don't see it happening though. Realistically, like FTR is an amazing tag team,
Oh, they're fucking amazing. One of the best tag
doing
teams in the world.
great things with that title. So I think that's where we're going to see MJF and Adam Cole start to either really split up, or that's where you're going to see MJF just haul off and smash Adam Cole. After that, though, we move on to the lovely, lovely blood and guts match.
Oh.
This was just pure violence, which you knew it was going to be. What I don't like about the whole thing is it does make Cole seem like a bit of an idiot.
But
Uh,
at the same time, if you kind of look at the way he's trying to play things, it's almost like who's going to betray who first. Because let's not
yeah,
get it twisted. Adam Cole can be a dick.
Yeah, we've seen Adam Cole numerous times turn on people, so we know he has the ability. I can see where it's a bit much to some people. We've seen Adam Cole turn on people numerous times, so it wouldn't surprise me if he's the one that turns on MJF. But for some reason, I see MJF turning on Adam Cole.
It makes more sense.
Uh so now we move on to Blood and Guts.
Oh, bloody.
Uh
Cliff
Blackpool.
warned me.
Uh,
Cliff warned me about this match.
did he?
Yes, he warned me about this match. He was very curious of how I felt about it, and
I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of intrigued on how you felt about this. I just want to say first and foremost, their no blood rule or their lack thereof blood rule has obviously been thrown out the window with this one. I think 2 seconds into this match, John Moxley is gushing blood.
of course he's always bleeding. He never not bleed.
But you got the Blackpool Combat Club, which is John Moxley, Claudio Castagnoli, Wheeler Yuta, and Pac and Konosuke Takashita versus the Golden Elite. Young Bucks, Kenny Omega, Hangman Adam Page, and Kota Ibushi.
Okay.
No, you can't make MJF a face. I completely agree with you on that. Abdullah the Moxley. You know what? That is a very fitting name for Moxley because I'm pretty sure when he entered this match, he pulled a fork out of his pocket immediately.
He did. He did. As soon as he got into the cage, he pulled out a fork and was stabbing everybody. Then handed it off to Claudio and pulled out a second fork.
This man just has zero respect for his body. And apparently anybody else's because he came into Kenny's forehead with that fork.
Yeah, he did. You would have thought that Kenny, like, I don't know,
You
stole
thought
his
Kenny
last
Omega
cookie.
owed him money the way he started stabbing that man.
The match, of
All
course,
right, yeah,
we know it was going to be a
what did you
clusterfuck.
think about this?
So, look, I went into this match to try to be as partial as possible because I cannot stand the Elite at all. You know how I feel about Olivier and the Harpo twins, to take it from Jim Cornette. I can't stand them. And it looks like you're in the vortex, sir. He is. Oh, you
I'm
went into
back.
the
I don't see
vortex.
him.
You went into the vortex for a second. And I think he's back in there again. But it was, considering that a week ago, 2 weeks ago, you put in these new rules and these things that you have to ask about and permission and like the smoke part of his entrance.
Yeah.
And it's one of those where it's, you just let it. I get it. They probably asked for permission. All that shit that they did, none of that happened in any other match. Thank goodness. The finishers were all different. It was like they're trying to implement some of these rules and things that they're trying to do, but then don't, don't just sit there and be like, oh, we got these new rules. It feels like one of those things where, hey, like the network said we have to get these rules down real quick. But yeah, they don't mean nothing. Let's go out there and kill each other.
Maybe
I
they take effect after Blood and Guts. Said maybe they had to get special permission in the name of this match.
dude, the bed of whatever. I hear some people say it's screwdrivers. You're saying that it's nails.
It really,
Whatever it was.
to me, it looks like the nails that you use to hang your gutters up with. A lot of people screwdriver. I don't know what.
I couldn't wait for this match to end. It was too much.
It's in the name of the match.
The super kick with the tacks and the shoe
Well, I mean, we've
and
or
uh do you think yes, yes,
yeah, I like
yes.
the way that Claudio is getting used. I like.
On Ring of Honor, yes. On AEW television, no.
I wouldn't mind seeing him step away from the Black Pool Combat Club maybe, and try and branch out and do his own thing. I wouldn't mind seeing ECW use cheese graters.
They did.
ECW use cheese graters. They use light tubes. So
I just rewatched that Jericho match with what's his name? Oh, recently, like a couple weeks ago, came across a timeline of Jericho fighting that crazy pedo guy that they had on TV, but they shouldn't have, but they did anyway. What the hell is his name again? Nick
uh,
Gage? Is that who
oh
it was?
Nick Gage.
Yeah, that weirdo. I
Oh,
watched that match back, and I watched it with Eve, and she was like, "Why?"
be king of the death matches. I don't care what anybody says. That man is.
I'm hoping Andrade is going to get used properly on Collision.
I would like to see them utilize him. He is an amazing talent, and
Well, just like Miro,
Miro, yeah. You
there's a Keith Lee for God's sakes.
This is what I say when I say that they have talent that they either need to let go or they need to start utilizing more. And hopefully with Collision, you're going to see them start utilizing it more. Uh,
Well, Rampage just became the new Dark Dark Elevation. So,
that's rude.
bro,
Um, um,
bro, I get more views of me taking a shit than they do on like national television.
oh, come
Okay,
on.
that was mean. All right, that was mean.
Come on.
That was mean.
You're going to start
Okay, that was real mean.
your sparkly hair.
I don't get jealous about the sparkly hair.
Oh, God damn it. Figures it's nice out, and I come outside and the neighbors start cutting the grass.
Of
And,
course they do.
anywho, the perks of living in Florida. Uh, anywho, I feel like the blood and guts match was exactly what it said it was going to be. It was blood and guts. John Moxley came in there with a purpose of killing everybody, and that seemed to work. Wow, I almost fell. That seemed to work very well.
Did you hear what your boy Kota Ibushi did after
Man,
after they went off air?
so I saw the video of this, and I don't know if maybe I saw it in a dream or real because I can't find the clip anymore. But apparently, if nobody else saw this clip, after the blood and guts match, I don't know if it was while they were still on the air. Maybe Kota Ibushi felt some type of way that nobody threw him in the tax and everybody else got to take a tack bump. He willingly took a tack bump on his own accord. And that to me is absolutely insane.
That is insane. They've been doing all right with Big Bill. I mean, you really just need to have him kill people. So, I mean,
And that he does.
yes, he does that. He does that. Richard always said that. I also said this. Ah.
Kudos.
Oh shit.
Uh,
Oh. But yeah, so I guess
I
I'm
think
gonna do.
I think Blood and Guts as a whole show, I think it was pretty good. Um, like I said, I think MJF and Adam Cole versus Sammy Guevara and Daniel Garcia definitely stole the show.
Could have
Uh,
ended this
I,
show right there.
I like, however, and before we move on, I'd like to bring up. I like how you see Pac go about doing his own thing and just said, "To hell with this. I'm to hell with all of you. I'm leaving this match, and you can go to hell."
I thought too many people left. Like
I
I think Takeshita should have not left, and
no,
it
I
just
think
made it too much.
I think he should have stayed. Uh, but I like that him. I like that both of them leaving made this more about the Blackpool combat.
Uh-huh. Yep, yep. Gotcha. You are frozen in time again. Yeah, that's true. That is true. They would rather see that.
With his wrestling style, the IWC would still rather see the blood and gut stuff. They would still rather see the blood and gut stuff, but I feel like that's just who we are as people.
I mean, I'm good. I didn't have to see that.
Sure, you did. You just
No, I did not. No, I didn't. Dude, me and Eve were watching this, by the way.
okay.
And at the same time as the announcers, when like all the craziness was going on towards the end, she was like, what am I watching? And the announcer said the same thing, like, what's going on?
It was literally. It is literally no worse than watching mankind get thrown off of the top
I
of
agree.
hell.
See, no, that was great because see, I feel like in AEW, if they could do that, they would like everybody would fall off the top of the cage. It wouldn't be just one.
I don't disagree with you. I don't disagree with.
Jericho going through a crash pad.
Oh, come on now! Like we haven't seen that before. Uncle Howdy,
Oh
Jeff
God, that was
Hardy
horrible.
onto fucking Randy Orton off of the side of the scaffolding. Uh, Shane McMahon falling off of the scaffolding. Like, come on! Like we haven't seen that before.
I don't know. It just, I guess, it just, I don't know. I mean, look, just like Richard said, you know what? I'm older. I think that's why.
I don't disagree with you. I'm older too. I don't need to always see the broken glass and the thumbtacks and the shit like that. But
Okay, the thumbtacks raining through down from the top was pretty
that's
freaking
all.
hilarious.
I don't
That
care.
was pretty funny.
Uh
I do remember that.
there was a time to
I remember him doing that. And then
uh
he got soft like a Care Bear cousin.
moving on.
All right, all right, all right. So with that being said, we're going to before I tell you what grinds my gears, which we'll actually end talking about the spotlight because I was asked to do this by Red Dog. So Square Circle Pro headlocks and heat waves that happened on July 22nd. Nova Phoenix defeats Victoria Mosh. Justin Taylor beats Marquise Jackson time limit draw versus sorry. And they had a time limit draw. Thomas Silva defeated Dustin Mosley. Oliver Vigo and Reza Clark. I think I said that right. I could be wrong. I'm horrible at names.
Your
Horrible.
life.
I a little bit, little bit, little bit. Only on the weekends, buddy. They
Yeah.
defeated Morgan Mercy and Evelyn Carter. TJ Slater defeated Gabriel Alexander and JC Bravo in a three-way. The Fate International Ocean Avery and Dante King with Paula Fate defeated five other teams to become the new SCP Tag Team Champions in a Tag Team Battle Royal.
That's awesome.
La, 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 la. LC Mox defeated Dylan Scott, Aaron Hermes, and the American Tragedy Phoenix defeated Bam Bam Malone and Damo McCullen. by DQ.
Okay.
Gino Rivera defeated Jeb Brigham, and he also defeated, I guess, in the same night, Draven Reeves.
Okay.
Chris Watson defeated Gino Reeves by DQ. So he wrestled like 3 times. Okay, look at that.
Go get.
Uh, Misty Marks and Gypsy Mac double countout, and Morgan Marcy and Lamagra, Charlie 50 and Sid Young defeated Missy Hyatt, Brian Rage Rivera, Baby Samoa for the SCP Championship. And Ryan Justice defeated one called Manders to retain. I guess that was for the SCP Championship. So that
Okay.
was that dandy spotlight that uh I wanted to put out there for good old Cliff.
Good old Cliff.
Good old Cliff. And all right, let's go into what grinds my gears.
What is grinding your gears?
What is grinding my gears? Oh nope, we already saw that one.
I won't tell you. I saw my first 5 minutes. It was many, many years ago.
Ooh, mine was pretty old too.
Who'd you see?
I saw the Birds and the Bees fight it out in the first match ever.
Oh yeah.
It was non-televised, by the way. The televised one was Jesus versus the Devil, but
I mean, you do look like something found in a pyramid, so I could believe.
that is true. That is true. Uh, so this ties in with, of course, fucking Tony and his coke fucking habit. Why, Tony? Again, why? 2 years, 2 extra years. You've been around for almost 4 years, and you put these rules out, and then you have a blood and guts match.
I mean, come on now.
Look, with those rules, if they're really, really and like imposed, Moxley is gonna lose a job. He's gonna be out of a job. He ain't gonna
I,
be able to bleed anymore.
to be fair, if they actually put rules, there's going to be a few of those people that are out of the job.
No,
But
it is.
I maybe it's like you said, maybe it's something they had to get special permission for. Maybe it's something that it's okay. These rules go into effect after this match, or maybe it's something that's just for this match. Like you never know.
Tony, yo, you dropping the ball, homie.
I don't
You
think he's.
dropping the ball. He dropping the ball, buddy.
I don't think he's dropping the ball. I think you're just one sided.
No, 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 no. He said the first match he saw was Bruno San Martino when he was still the champion.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, you definitely got me beat.
What grinds my gears? Why does Excalibur wear a mask and he's not a luchador? He's
Yeah.
American. uh, as Corny likes to call him, I hate Sockface too. Don't worry. I can't stand that man. He's God, just awful. Just awful.
I mean,
Oh,
to be fair, Sami Zayn wore a mask when he went by El Generico, and he is most certainly not of any sort of Hispanic descent. So,
fucking goofball. And you know what? That mask looks familiar.
which one?
The one that he wears most of the time. You know what it is, right? It's a design from a certain person that used to wear a mask who wasn't a luchador either. And having the mask off was probably uh one of the best things to ever happen to this man.
I mean,
El Generico's mask.
okay.
Think about it. It's very similar. Too similar
To who?
to Sockface.
I mean, yes and no. Yes and no.
Uh-uh.
El Generico's mask was kind of plain. I feel like Excalibur's kind of got a little bit more detail and design in his.
How about he does not wear it?
Why does it bother you that he wears it?
Because he shouldn't be wearing it.
I mean,
For the luchadors that are out there, I feel your pain, guys.
you shouldn't
A
have young.
white man trying to take another man's culture again. Let me stop.
Well, you know
I'm
what?
joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. But he's definitely messed up for doing what he's doing, though. He's horrible at it. He's
I don't.
horrible at his job. He needs to go backstage and be a producer, not on camera.
I mean, they have enough producers.
They have enough people on commentating.
You, you
Maybe he's ugly. He's
out,
probably dog ugly.
let's. He is probably as man. Nah, he's probably. Oh, we ain't even gonna get into that.
Look like
Uh,
he's hit the ugly tree going all the way down.
looks like the south end of a northbound mule, probably.
Probably. The face that only a mother can love.
Kind of like you.
All right, all right, all right. So I think we're getting ready to wrap this up.
All
Um,
right.
I'm gonna go out there and do another cheap plug for Now Entering the Ring. It's got 2 episodes coming out. At 8 a.m. and at 6 p.m. And Solar from North Carolina is going to be one of the guests on Now Entering the Ring, and that is from your friendly neighborhood Red Dog. So be on the lookout for that. And yeah, you know what? I would like to thank, but I'm not going to.
Oh
You
yeah.
better had you they better had watch this. They
I sure,
better had watch this.
I sure hope so.
And no, they don't have a choice. They better watch it because you know.
I, that is a really good question.
Oh,
Why is Baron Corbin still getting a paycheck?
the world could only know. That poor guy. That he,
Oh,
I
man.
thought he was gonna quit a long time ago, but he's just enjoying the paycheck, isn't he?
I mean, I guess if they're not going to fire you, it's good to have a stable job.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, if you made it to the end of the episode, good for you. Hopefully you didn't have your children listening, because then you're just a horrible, horrible parent. But
Not strong.
no, go listen to us on all those platforms that have like podcasts on. We're like on all of them, and like Chaz listens them all off, and I'm not about to do all that. That's just way too much. You know where to get your podcasts from. Get them.
Maybe they don't.
Like, nah, like, leave us a comment. Tell us about who's your hottest cold. Tell us about your match of the week. Your ideas of the state of wrestling as a whole. We didn't talk about every company because I feel like all
Man,
the companies they're doing their thing,
so many.
including the indies. Everybody's doing their thing. Like, it's oversaturated, but it's a great time for wrestling.
Oh, it is a great time for wrestling. If you're a New Japan fan, you have the G1 going on right now.
Yeah. The Slammiversary was off the hook, I heard.
Yeah.
Like, they're killing it. Big ups to Trent for winning that the Impact title. So like, yeah, so if you made it, um yeah, I'm not giving you no kind of achievement, pin, sticker, handshake,
Fuck
or
that.
or
You
anything.
Xbox achievement if you made it this far. Trophy if you made it this far. If you get anything on a PC, it'll probably be a virus. So
Probably. Probably. But no, we do appreciate you spending some time with us. And yeah, yeah, yeah.
I want to say this here because the Dark Lord doesn't do Facebook. Great job to both of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Richard. Appreciate it. And yeah, don't follow me, but follow the 3 count down there, all those places. But yeah, don't follow me. And if you do find me, I feel bad for you.
You're
I
not
don't know
gonna
if you want to try to follow that guy, you
you're
can.
not find me.
Good luck finding him, because I barely find him myself. But
You can,
yeah, so this has been the 3 count podcast debate show, Damien and Friends, with my friend here, Twitch. I am the Dark Lord, the Dark Goat, the MF and supervillain, Damien Fatal, and yeah, I'll catch y'all on the flip side.
You got more titles than WWE.
Damn, Skippy.
I hate you.
What's going on? It is Clifford Red Dog Miller, the man that leads you up that mountain called wrestling. And what we need from you guys is to kind of show us some support, right? We want you guys to go to our YouTube channel at the 3 Count Podcast, go on to our Twitch channel, 3 Count Pod, or even our Facebook page, 3 Count Podcast, and just give us a like, follow, subscribe, even give us a comment, right? Do all that cool stuff. Share it with your friends, share it with your family, share it with your enemies, right? Or you can even come talk to us and just chat us up, right? Find us on Twitter at 3count_pod. Find us on IG and on TikTok at 3 Count Pod. Go ahead and leave us those comments. We want to hear from all of you guys. We're going to keep putting on videos and stuff like that. We want to keep making this content better, so we want your guys' support. Also, if you guys want to, go support us at prowrestlingtees.com/the 3 Count Podcast, or even find us on foryourwear.com. Give us the support. Show us your guys' love, because we want to give it right back to y'all. So, in the meantime, between time, love y'all.